As we take a live look from the bank, I gotta tell you, it's a rough night for our city.
No, it certainly is. The Baltimore Ravens season that started with such promise ends short of their goal and in heartbreaking defeat. The Kansas City Chiefs secure a spot in the Super Bowl for the 4th time in 5 years now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Nikki Zazza.
And I'm Rick Ritter. Not the news we wanted to report. We didn't want to be here like this. But hey, if you want to beat the best and be the best, you got to knock off Kansas City, because Kansas City's certainly the best, making you work for it these days.
Right, and WJZ has been with you all week long leading up to the game, and tonight, sports director Mark Viviano joins us in the studio with a closer look at how this devastating loss went down. Mark.
Well, you guys know the Ravens were the NFL's best team. They had the NFL's best player, but Sunday, all the good went bad, and when that happens in the playoffs, the season's over. And this one ends short of what was expected to be a Ravens trip to the Super Bowl. #1 team, home field advantage. Everybody fired up for a conference coronation. Well, Kansas City's the reigning king. The Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson, sure to be this year's MVP, flashing his most valuable form on this play, escaping a sack, launches a 30-yard pass to Zay Flowers. Spectacular play, but it would be the last time the Ravens reached the end zone. The Chiefs scored the next 10 points. Kansas City led by 10 at halftime. Former linebacker Terrell Suggs makes an appearance. Suggs won Super Bowls with both the Ravens and the Chiefs. A Raven for life, though, right? We know who T-Sizzle wants to win this one. Well, the Ravens' defense shut out Kansas City in the second half, but the Ravens' offense couldn't come through, even when it appeared they were about to. Bad things happen. Jackson to Zay Flowers. Not a touchdown, as the Chiefs chopped the ball out of his hands. It's a Flowers fumble, forced by Jadarius Sneed and recovered by KC in the end zone. Critical turning point, second of 3 turnovers by the Ravens. None more painful than that. It was a touchdown basically taken away. Great play by the Chiefs defense. They stole the show here. The Ravens' next possession, an impressive 89-yard drive. That too ends in disappointment. Jackson's pass into triple coverage picked off by Devin Bush. Kansas City does not relinquish its AFC crown. The Ravens fall short of the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson denied once again. A 17-10 loss to the Chiefs. Kansas City heads to yet another Super Bowl, while the Ravens are left to handle yet another postseason disappointment.
We mad, we got to this position, one game away from the Super Bowl that we all, what I've been talking about, my team been talking about all season, and we fell short. And like I said, offense, we didn't put nothing on the board. We scored once. That's not like us, We drove the ball down the field, that's cool, but we got to put points on the board. But I feel like my team just angry, Not frustrated, we just angry because we know how hard we work to get here.
I'm still kind of processing it right now. It's just, it is what it is, but just proud of the guys that, I worked with and play with, and, just came up short.
It's a team failure. That's not on Lamar, the offense, or anyone. It's everybody. That's how we came in as a family. That's how we're going to go out as a family. So, no, like I said, everybody, I didn't play my best game today either. So everybody has their own role in this loss. And you analyze it, use it, internalize it, and start all the way over.
Crushing for Baltimore, credit to Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are a dynasty, again heading to a Super Bowl. The Ravens remain haunted in their quest to get over that playoff hump. We'll have analysis with Super Bowl champ Kadri Ismail coming up in our extended special coverage. Back to you for now.
Mark, good coverage. Thank you. You can't say enough about this fan base. Blue-collar town. We know that Baltimore pours their soul into the Ravens, and throughout the game, devoted fans watch from the stands in local restaurants and right from their living rooms.
That's right, and WJZ has been on your corner all day talking to faithful fans. Christina Mendez is in Federal Hill, and Caroline Forbach is in Baltimore County. But we'll start with Kelsey Kushner outside M&T Bank Stadium. Kelsey.
Guys, well, it is certainly a painful loss today. We Ravens fans, we wanted this. We were excited heading into the game today. Unfortunately, it was not the outcome that we were hoping for. We talked to a lot of fans today. As they were leaving, they were frustrated, they were hurt, they were upset. We did see a few tears, but can you blame the fans out here today? Again, we wanted this, and many of them telling me, they just, I guess, are hopeful and grateful that they even got to this point today.
That's a sad day in Baltimore.
Broken hearts across Baltimore City.
How you feeling? You look like you might cry.
I could.
The Baltimore Ravens fell to the Chiefs 17-10, delivering a devastating blow to the faithful flock.
I guess we just let them get out in front too quickly and we couldn't recover.
I couldn't even look at some kids because they were crying and I didn't want to start crying.
Before kickoff, fans flocked to M&T Bank Stadium dressed in their game day best.
I could have sold my ticket for $5,000, but I'm no! I'm going! Let's go Ravens! The little birdie said, let's go Ravens!
Even Governor Wes Moore celebrated with fans Baltimore style. Spirits were flying high heading into the bank. Coming out, those same spirits were crushed.
Really sad about it, but I'm happy that we got this far.
Although the road to the Super Bowl ends here, fans say their faith in their quarterback is stronger than ever.
We still love Lamar.
We love our QB, no matter what. He brought us this far. We love him.
I'm proud to be a Raven because we never quit.
Yeah, and you know what? I will say, we're going to sit in this tonight. We're going to feel the pain. We're going to sulk, but not for too long, right? Because we still have to look forward to it next year. Reporting live tonight, Kelsey Kushner for WJZ.
Easier said than done. Kelsey, nice coverage. Thank you. Our team coverage now continues in Federal Hill, right around the corner for the stadium.
Yes, Christina Mendez is on your corner with how the watch party went at Watershed Restaurant. Christina.
Hey guys, well here in Federal Hill, many streets were actually shut down to allow fans to walk freely from joint to joint. Watershed, you mentioned, was packed wall to wall. At one point, we saw many people cheering on our team from inside and outside of the walls. Of course, although disappointed about how this game ended, some tell me they're just thankful that we got to this point.
It's showtime right now.
In a flock of purple and black. What stood out louder than the screams of cheer and frustration a silent expression across the faces of Baltimore Ravens fans. Nail biting, praying hands, eyes stuck to the nearest TV screen, waiting for the outcome of the next play.
A city unite like this behind the team. The whole country's rooting for us except for, those people over there. But no, we all want to see it.
Fans in Federal Hill, just a half mile from M&T Bank Stadium, lit up with electricity Sunday night that won't be dimmed, despite the AFC Championship game being the end of the road for the Ravens this time.
I've seen a lot of very crushing Ravens games. This one's definitely up there.
Though the loss left a lasting sting, some fans of the Kansas City Chiefs showed sympathy for our side.
I am partially a Ravens fan now, so anytime somebody's giving me hate, I just showed them my Ravens shirt.
After all, showing Ravens pride after a promising season is the best thanks a fan could offer.
I think that if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, there's a bigger sense of community. Everybody rallies together, and I think that the energy is unmatched.
And a lot of people ended up clearing out pretty quickly after the game. Of course, next year we have a lot more to look forward to. I'm reporting live tonight from Federal Hill. I'm Christina Mendez for WJZ.
All right, Christina, thank you. And now moving further north, Caroline Forback spent the day with fans in Towson at Silk Sports Bar and Grill. Caroline, how was that?
Well, guys, the energy out here is drastically different than it was earlier today before the game started. As you can see, it's pretty quiet out here right now, but this is what it looked like earlier in the day when the flock was out in full force.
Nation on top!
The Ravens flock began the day on
on top of the world.
We got this, Ravens. Let's do it.
If you believe the Ravens are going to make this Super Bowl, make some noise and some shit right now.
The party started long before kickoff at Towson's newest sports bar, Silks.
25 minutes to kickoff.
I didn't sleep last night. I was too excited to get in here.
That's no trouble. Ravens football all day.
But fans soon realized the AFC Championship was going to be tougher than we thought.
I think it's because of the jitters. Like, we have the entire country on our back. Nobody wants the Chiefs to win. You can see all over social media. And Lamar is stressed. But I believe in him in the second half of this game.
Even as things didn't go our way, fans like Paul Jennings believed in the Ravens until the bitter end. His Ravens pride is permanent.
I ride the Ravens all day long. Nothing will ever change that. Nothing will change that. I'm going with that now.